Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we're doing an overview of Monteverde Canyon Rust ink. This isn't a review so much as just a video explaining the ink and hopefully giving you the information you need to decide whether this is the ink for you. So here's the swatch. As you can see, it's a really lovely earthy tone, as the name Canyon Rust would suggest. Now, the darker shade is a really lovely sort of earthy brown, and the lighter shading that comes up in the ink, I think, is quite reminiscent of a diamine ancient copper. Actually, it's quite a nice, once again, rusty sort of colour ink. I've done some basic writing here on some Rhodia 80 GSM paper, and it comes up really nicely on this paper. It's not a super sheening ink. It's in fact, there's very little sheen, and there is some shading to be had, which is quite nice. Here, written in the Serendipity pen from James Finnis and Robert Oster, which came with a broad Yovo nib, the ITF treatment of the ink allows for a really lovely, wet, lubricated writing experience. So, just in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick writing sample here with a Pilot Metropolitan with a medium nib, just so that you get an idea of that. We'll do a quick water resistance and then a time lapse of a swatch. Now, I really like this ink, personally. I really like the shade, and it's a sort of a brownie tone that I can really use. Now, just very quickly while we're on this topic, it comes in a 90 milliliter glass bottle, which is quite a nice amount of ink, especially for the price. It's not an overly expensive ink at around $15 US a bottle. So now let's do a quick sort of water test, and I'm just get a wet cotton bud here, and I'll just run it through the ink a couple of times, and as you can see, it does remove a lot of the ink and a great deal of the detail from the writing sample. So just to sum it up, Monteverde Canyon Rust is a really beautiful, interesting, earthy, rusty brown sort of colour. Just doing these 5 points here. Wetness. Thanks to the ITF treatment, it is a nice wet, lubricated ink. So it gets a nice big tick. Shading, there is some. It's not a huge shading ink, but it is really lovely on the page. Sheen, very low. But really not the intention of this ink. Bleed and feather. Let's have a quick look on the reverse. And even with the swab and the water test, there is absolutely no bleed or feather from this ink. So it is excellent. Now, cleaning. Because of the ITF technology, it does clean very well from the pen. It's designed to not clog up in a pen or dry out, so it does remove nice and easily. And also, as that water test, which is getting even more, well, really just totally eradicating the ink from where it was now. So it does remove very easily. That was Monteverde Canyon Rust. Hopefully this is the ink for you. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Please drop me a message with any products you'd like me to look at, or any questions or information you'd like to pass on. In the meantime, enjoy your pens, enjoy writing, and I'll talk to you later.